Bitcoin has crashed down to $88,000. We have lost the 200 daily. We are on a clear downtrend at this point. We have crossed the 20 over the 200, the 50 over the 200, and the 100 is next. That would put us in the most bearish posture on the daily chart. On the weekly, unless we get some sort of miracle that comes out between now and Sunday, we're going to lose the 50-week moving average as well, and then we would likely have a cross to the downside as well. That would have us testing the 100 moving average. Now, I do expect a bounce, but I've been saying that for a while, and we just haven't gotten a bounce. It's just in a full free fall. So what we're going to look for Bitcoin is looking for signs of breaking this downtrend at this point. 90,000 was the line in the sand for me, where I thought that this is a clear loss of the 50-week, which means in all likelihood we are going to test the 100-week moving average, which at the time of recording is sitting at about $84,000. By the time we get there, it's probably going to be about $50,000. If we were to have a bounce, because it's like what is very unlikely, by the way, I know I sound super bearish at this point. What is super unlikely is that we're just going to fall in a straight line down to $69,000. There's going to be bounces along the way. And if the altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin, it's going to be during these bounces. I still think that a bounce up to the 200 moving average is a likely scenario. But right now, we're just in a full-on free fall at this point. So realistically, for me, once we break this downtrend, then I feel comfortable with this. But until then, I'm just going to be looking for shorts in my trades, knowing that the possibility of us getting to a bounce of 103 as high as 107 is likely the likely move at this point. And it's not going to be until Bitcoin reclaims 112,000 that the bulls are going to be back in charge. And in reality, you know, we sit here in hindsight, October 10th, that really, I think, lost a lot of confidence from the market, from institutions as well. And it's going to take a little while to rebuild that confidence. And it's not going to be, next week in all likelihood. But I also think at the same time that this idea of see you in 4 years is a fallacy and is absolutely dead. In likelihood, even if we were following the 4-year cycle, then that would mean 2026. So some people are still saying 4-year cycle. Some people are saying it's dead. Some people are saying it's not. Even if we're following that, that would mean that the 2026 would be the bottom. So it seems that the Bitcoin top is in, but even so, you don't just fall in a straight line. That is not how behavior works. You have bounces in here many, many different times, and that's what I expect ultimately for bottoming around 70K is what I think that we're going to bottom at. But the important thing is, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Follow me for more, you savages.